Hi everyone, welcome back. We're heading into episode 2 of season 2. What I will say is, I felt like there was a stronger plot throughout just episode 1, or at least in the terms of Pacey and Andy. I felt their chemistry is the strongest I felt Pacey with anyone, including Dawson or Joey or Jen or Tamara. Tamara. But I mean, that was only episode 1, so I can only imagine what's going to happen with episode 2. I feel like they completely dismiss Dawson and Jen already from episode 1, as if really and truly their relationship didn't matter. It wasn't the popular choice. And Joey and Dawson are more suited. I don't know. Jen's going through a crisis. I have been enjoying Dawson's Creek, so I hope you enjoy it with me because it's been so much fun. And I genuinely am excited every time I get to watch an episode because it's been so long. And for me, this is my childhood. And now we're just getting into the crux of it. We have Andy here already. And honestly, great casting. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. And of course, if you want early access releases or full-on reactions on Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box. Do you remember these infomercials? They were everywhere in the 90s. Oh, if at one point you see me holding a dog just in case it annoys, it's my dog's here. What? These two are hot and heavy. That's the dad with those big veins on his arm.
Mom and Dad. Hey.
What? I still can't get over how hot and heavy Joey and Dawson are already. He didn't have that with Jen. This is what I mean when they're completely dismissing Jen.
Missed by 1 point. That's too bad. We really need another juvenile delinquent shadowhead on the road.
Thank you, asshole. Oh, I've seen Monica Kino, so we know who that is.
What do you think it's going to take to change just one little answer on this test? Let's say 3 videos for a year?
Why does she seem familiar?
Really? Well, then you should have said something. Happy birthday.
Ouch.
Larry. Oh, Joey. Good.
Yeah, can we have a talk? Come back.
Honey, come here a second.
Also, I just found out, just today, on the... What is today? 18th of June, 2023, that the dad was... played the Flash at some point.
Teen pregnancy.
Use a condom.
So, if there's anything that you would like to talk to me about...
I mean, that's what they get for making out hot and heavy.
Oh, don't swear, dear. God is listening.
Yeah, well, if you were,
Okay.
you know, that
God
hasn't
damn
considered
it.
a swear word anymore. You can say it on network TV.
True.
School in 5 minutes. Rise, shine.
I do like the contrast in Graham's ability to deal with her husband's death, whereas Jen is dealing with her grandfather's death, but also the rejection from Dawson. It's really interesting to see the difference.
I failed. Midterms? Midterms. Like I care, Dawson. I failed my driver's
You should care.
Mitch and Gail have gone completely off the deep
Did you just call them Mitch and Gail? They're your parents.
points of
They are your parents.
It was momentously awkward.
Okay, did you hear nothing I just said?
No, because Dawson doesn't care because he's self-absorbed. I've said this before.
Yeah, but Dawson, I really would have liked to have gotten it today.
Today, 2 weeks from now, what's the big deal? Anyway, it was it was weird.
Wow, Dawson, seriously, this is your friend.
You don't have anything to say to me? Nothing at all you want to say?
Yeah, Dawson is so self-absorbed.
Nothing, man.
I love this show so much.
Pretty in Pink, she gets dumped before prom. 16
Yep.
candles. Everybody forgets about her birthday. Today, your birthday.
Big 1-6. Whoopee.
Oh, Happy birthday. He's only just turned 16.
You know, he'd always planned some crazy outing for my birthday. We're supposed to be on a road trip to Maine right now, but that's obviously not going to happen.
No, because he's caring about Joey.
No, you're not.
Yeah, be honest. Why do either of you have to be... Can I just say, I'm loving these two more than anything with his little dyed hair.
So come on, live it up. Go out, have a good time, meet some new people.
You want to go with him, Jen?
I mean, I'm sick and tired of being Dawson Leary's sidekick. I'm gonna get my own storyline.
There you go.
Exactly.
Just not talk to each other, all right, Abby?
Oh, Abby.
Since you were obviously here for the
We've
same
missed
reason,
you,
at least
actually.
can help me clean up. Please excuse Abigail Morgan from gym this semester as she suffers from pelvic leukosis.
Honestly, the amount of times in US teen stuff that a parent can write off, we couldn't do that in the UK.
God, that excuse, it's no good. You get out of gym, but not cleanup duty. Then again,
Okay. These two clearly are going to
your
become
life in New
friends.
York was probably just as dull as it is here in Cape Side.
Right, because New York was just as dull.
The things and places I have talked myself into and out of would blow your mind. Yeah, right.
No, seriously, Abby, calm down.
Can you imagine if it was just some unsuspecting date I just brought home?
Oh, right. Glad he didn't mention Jen.
No hat, no glove line before I forget. I mean, that is priceless.
These two are so horny for each other.
Safe to say that I know everything there is to know about you.
What you don't know about me, Dawson? A book.
Really? But yet you're not giving him the option to find out. How old is the baby at this point?
Coming.
I'm trying to figure out because they were 15. Pacey's turned 16. But I don't know if Pacey's one of the older ones out of the group. Or he's one of the younger ones. This is what I mean. That's someone's personal property, personal space.
Hey, man,
Here,
Doc,
party?
tonight, 8 o'clock, Bailey's Wharf. Be there.
Okay. Where's Andy?
What's going on?
None of your business, bitch.
Why?
Oh, you know, I'm expanding my horizons. Getting older, thought I'd branch out, take some new chances.
I'm getting older at 16. You a child.
Hey, want one of these?
Quote, I'm so sick of Dawson and his stupid horror movie. I wish I could tell him how terrible it is, how stupid and putrid and rancid and
Well, no one cares about you, Dawson.
it's awful.
In this moment. In this moment.
Or that you're a self-centered, self-absorbed, selfish.
Yeah, but she obviously has opinions about me that she hasn't.
But you are self-absorbed, Dawson. He's literally telling you about yourself.
Advice? How about this? Your life is not that interesting. I am so sick and tired of hearing about you and Joey's boring little mini dramas. I'm gonna start tearing out my fingernails for
I
relief.
don't disagree with Pacey.
My brother Jack's looking for a job, you know, busboy, waiter.
Jack. Wait. When's Jack coming into it?
He is the help. Really? Oh, that's great. He's kind of shy, but he is really smart and super
And gay.
nice once you get to know him.
Okay, well, just tell him to come in and ask for me.
It's so interesting that he wants to work there because it feels like they come from money. So what's going on with their situation?
It's just really important for me to know that you think that I have talent, potentials, or something.
Oh, you have talent. Dawson, you are talented. Yeah,
Good,
she's
I
real.
know.
Yep, exactly. He said specific words.
Oh, not unless it blew open or you suddenly developed
Right,
X-ray
yeah.
vision. I mean, God, how dare you? You invaded my privacy. I mean, I could
Yeah.
sue you for this.
Well, I don't know about that, but she is right to be angry.
You know, I hate it when people plaster unsolicited material on...
Oh, whatever. You two have too much good chemistry.
Oh, put the charm on hold for a second, Pacey. I was just curious what the occasion's for.
It's my
Oh, now you know.
I'm dying of a heart strap. Hadn't you heard?
Honestly, the amount of people he spread this to, there's got to be a big party.
The fine print, it says, come one, come all, except spoiled trust fund casualties from Rhode Island.
Ouch. Oh, but she's gonna turn up. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Times you've been alone in my room that you've never snooped?
No.
Not once?
No, because I, unlike you, respect your
Maybe,
rights.
yeah, I can't see Joey snooping. Well, at least not this season. Or at
Dawson,
least
how
this
I feel
episode.
about you and your quest to be Spielberg Jr. is not the point. You read my journal. This is a huge privacy issue.
Mmm.
Filmmaking booth. Hi, I'm Jack.
Can I help you?
Jack!
Andy's brother.
Who's Andy? And I don't mean to be rude, but as you can see, I'm
Joey, shut up!
help
It's
you.
Jack!
An interview for the job.
Oh.
My god, he's so young, and I don't really. Wow.
McPhee, the proverbial rich girl in town. What happened? They
He
canceled your
loves to
football
bring
match?
up her wealth.
Look, Casey, if you want me to leave, I will.
No, that's okay. Actually, you're the only person that I recognize here. And
Well, that's because you invited everyone that you had no clue about, which is weird, because shouldn't you recognize people from your school?
I never know what to say, and then eventually I just clam up totally.
joking because you haven't stopped talking since the moment I met
It's because she likes you, Piercy.
Because I think 3 is my limit before I get really wild.
3? I think you've had more than 3. Damn, people are just moving into. The guy just knocked her over. What?
Sister friend.
That's the wrong thing to do.
Dawson!
Yeah, that was the other one's fault.
Girlfriend and boyfriend. I mean, as friends, we fought constantly, but it's different now, so.
Yep. Relationship is always different when you're a couple.
First makeup either. Go ahead, I'll lock up.
I can't believe how young he looks.
Thanks.
What?
What are you gonna do? There's no one here.
Recipe for tartar sauce.
Right?
It's not that good.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? Alright, look, I don't know
I
what's
have
going
yet
on,
to
but
like
obviously there's
anyone
something
who's
wrong.
at this party.
I can't imagine what that would be. Look, I'm about to.
Like, anyone?
Okay, you know everything about me, huh? You know how I got the scar on my cheek?
I
You
doubt
realize
they
my
know
father
everything
hates me?
about one
Why I
another.
ride the fine line between insecurity and supreme self-confidence? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Dawson, you don't know the answer to any of those questions. I bet you don't even know when I was born.
Today?
Oh my god, it's your birthday. Oh!
Wow, Dawson, this is your supposed best friend.
Everybody in Capeside has written me off as a man neither worthy of their time or their concern, and
It's
the
true.
conclusion that I came to today on my 16th birthday, Dawson, is that my best friend in the world looks at me the very same way.
Honestly, I am with Pacey on this. No one that has treated him with respect, including Dawson. It's a little half smile.
I forgot Pacey's birthday.
Because you suck as a friend.
I'm his best friend, and I forgot his 16th birthday.
Yeah, because you're self-absorbed. I like Dawson, but let's not lie about what he's like.
Maybe I am the world's worst filmmaker.
No,
I mean,
that I don't agree with. At all.
For what you did. I mean, it was wrong of you to go
Yeah.
inside of my head and take my thoughts and my feelings without my consent.
I know, believe me, I know. I'm so sorry I ever read.
But you still did it. But she's going to explain.
The truth is, I've had these feelings for you
For
so
a long time.
Dawson.
It has been a long time if you think about it.
Abstinence much longer.
Oh, right.
You're right. She'll hold out, and then he'll just get sick and tired of it. Oh, come on. All those years of sleeping together in the same
I mean, they are very hot and heavy.
I want him back.
It's not gonna work, Jen.
God, why?
Yeah, I agree with Abby in this moment. Why?
Because I love him?
Do you?
Well, it is your birthday, isn't it?
The only one who really remembered his birthday, by the way. The fact that she felt so bad for Pacey to give him this present means she cares more than she probably realizes. Oh, look
Ask
what
me
it
a
is.
question.
Whole stupid party, for example. I thought I could at least be Pacey with her.
That's what makes it so interesting, is that he views himself differently, and it's it's so good.
Huh? We are so deep. The perfect end to a perfect party.
Hey, Pacey, I've been
At least
really
you two are
about your friend
talking.
lately, and there is no excuse for forgetting your birthday, but it's not because I've written you off, right?
There are certain things that I'm going to miss as your friend. But that's natural, you know? It's no big deal.
To me, it's a very big deal.
Well, it's a very big deal because you're supposed to be best friends.
Both know I've been breaking that state law at least the last 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. I was wondering because he was driving in the last seasons, but time to pass.
I know where the keys to the Mitchmobile are.
Oh, please, Dawson, your father would kill you.
Don't
I
wuss out.
don't think his father cares right now.
Pacey,
Yeah.
What?
happy birthday.
Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? Something that I found very interesting about this episode is they're still trying to find their feet. So sometimes it feels like they're rushing through plot points. Don't forget, it's a 22, 23, 24, whatever it ends up being season, right? Because it's not a half season like it was in the first one. But it still feels like they're trying to find where they're trying to go. What I will say is Pacey and Andy have the best, for me, the best chemistry. Every time they're on screen together, I really enjoy it. And we're only 2 episodes into them. And Jack's here. I didn't expect Jack to appear yet. I knew he would, because obviously she mentioned him, so I was like, possibility he's going to appear in this episode. I thought it was going to be the next episode where he would appear, but in the same scenario that he's in. He looks so young. Dawson isn't a great friend to Pacey in this episode, but in this episode, there's a lot going on. Pacey has hit 16, and I feel like he might be one of the older ones out of the core group, because obviously it would make sense. It was also interesting because no one knew who Pacey was. They just kind of arrived for a party. It shows that as much as he views himself as a joke, apparently the town does view him as that as well. Dawson and Joey are so heavy in their relationship. They are very, you expect them to have sex right then and there. They are hot and passionate. I guess it's all the years of being friends, but I do not like him reading her diary and then being upset. He is a great filmmaker, but he's also 15, 16. He has a long way to go until he's magnificent. Jen wanting Dawson back makes sense. Her being friends with Abby is a dangerous thing because Abby is a terrible friend. But it's like, okay, Jen, what do we do in this moment? I really enjoyed this episode because you really felt where they're going. I mean, they were very heavy-handed in plots, including Dawson's parents, including Dawson and Joey, Pacey and Andy, and then Jen. So they were very heavy-handed, but it worked. And I wasn't bored for one single moment watching this episode, so I can only expect more scenes with Pacey and Andy before they get together. It's very close. This was a very more, we're going to get together very soon because they like one another. You can tell. She wouldn't have given him that present that was supposed to be for her brother. Jack will play a point at some point. Otherwise, why would he be introduced? Dawson and Joey have a lot of issues to work out. Dawson is a very self-absorbed friend, and I don't think that means he's a bad character. It just means he is very self-absorbed. Again, did you like the episode? What did you think? Only 2 episodes in, and I do think already it usurps season 1 because I feel like I understand where they're going with these characters and what they're trying to do. But what do you think so far?